Adam, I imagine you must have liked the way your team rallied, I guess, after falling behind there?
Yeah. That second half of the second period and the third period, that's, the way we need to play to be successful. Obviously, we'd like to get the 2 points. That's on me. So, but, I think the effort, the execution was there. That looks like what we expect out of our group.
You say it's on you. I mean, it's a team effort. But what would you maybe done differently if you could do that over and over time?
Yeah, I think it just starts leaving my feet, trying to whack that puck and just get a better angle. He kind of victimized me in the first period, a little different 5-on-5. But, he comes with a head of steam. You get caught flat-footed and you kind of guess. So, I think just gap up, know they're highly skilled players. And, yeah, that one sucks.
What's the message? You get 5 days off now. I mean, in a way, is this coming at a good time for this group that maybe everybody needs to take a bit of a breather here?
I think first and foremost, enjoy the time with family, loved ones. And just use this break. It's a sprint to the Olympics. It's a busy January. Kind of take some time away, maybe a mental reset, and for some guys, maybe a physical one too. So. I think it's a unique situation. Most teams are playing till the 23rd, where we get 2 extra days. Maybe you can get the rest early. Get back in the gym. Kind of so that coming out of it, we can hit the ground running.
And just last one for me, but yeah, I guess based on where you guys are, that you'll have your work cut out for you when you do get back, right?
Yeah, we've dug ourselves a hole, but. There's a belief in this group. When we play the right way, when we execute, we have positive results. I think, it's about finding that consistently, finding that compete every night, start to finish, not when we get down 3-0 or 3-1 in games, but, from the get-go, and that starts with me. Behind was not ideal, but what maybe changed for your group to spark the comeback? Was there a dressing room speech or just guys realizing what needed to be done?
No, I think we just knew that we need to be better, and yeah, I think we were on our toes more and jumping and making plays and hemming them in.
I guess the big question, which I'm sure you guys are asking too, is where's that game? I guess maybe off the start, because the starts continue to be an issue.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we'll look for a solution over the break, but yeah, that's obviously the focal point for us coming into the second half.
You mentioned the break. In a way, is this coming at a good time for this group? Because obviously things have been pretty heavy, and is it a good time maybe for a breather and a reset?
Yeah, it could be. Use it to our advantage, enjoy the break, enjoy Christmas with family, and come back and have a strong second half.
Goal number 300 and 301 for you, but second fastest American to get there. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, just pretty cool milestone. I mean, once you look back in your career, that's kind of the stuff you'll remember. But right now, it's focus on winning and trying to be the best player I can and help out. So yeah, it doesn't really mean much right now.
Scott.
Yep.
pointed the finger of blame at himself for the overtime loss. Maybe just take us through the strategy of starting that group and ultimately what happened.
Well, Scheif and them rode them pretty hard right down to the last shift, and it was just more a case that, Lau start with the puck, win the draw. Hopefully that was the scenario. I've used those two before, and it was a case of, just hopefully you go out and do the right things and get a chance to get the next group out there. So it didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, people say overtime often is a coin flip. So does how that ended, I guess, take away from what I'm sure you liked a lot of your group in the final half of that game tonight?
Yeah, that was again another real what's the right adjective here? That first period was ugly. It was really ugly, and we've done it in this building before. I think certainly Utah brings out in the worst. That's a bad start by everybody, and it just got us behind the 8 ball, and then we're chasing the game. Yes, I like what happened after that. We got better in the second. Certainly, third dominated in the third, but at the end of the day, you can't play play 2 periods in this league and look to have success. And we need that's 35 games for me of inconsistency. Throughout the game themselves, or that might be individual players, and that has to be for the remaining 47. That has to change.
In a way, Scott, is this break coming at a good time for everybody almost needs to get away from each other for a bit?
Yeah, I would say that would probably be correct. I think that you get 5 days away, whatever, go do what you have to do with family, enjoy your time. Do some inner soul searching here, that recognize that we're not going to be successful. We're not going to get ourselves back in the race unless each and every individual there takes us up another notch. And certainly we got to start right away with Minnesota when we come out of the break. Clear your mind, clear your head, get yourself ready to go for the second half. Thank you.
Thanks, Scott.